dangerous things that you can think of?
Oh,
Yeah, Martine?
Fire.
Fire, okay, yeah.
Jumping out of a helicopter without a parachute.
Jumping out of a helicopter without a parachute, I mean. Yeah, Lincoln?
Nuke.
A nuclear weapon, okay. Bad words, okay. Yeah, Martine?
Guns and knives.
Guns and knives, okay. Luke? Huh? Or James? Devil, okay, yeah.
Swords.
Swords?
Oh.
Yeah. Bows and arrows shooting people, okay.
Battle axes.
Martine?
Bad people drowning good people.
Bad people, okay. Lincoln, would you say battle axes?
Yes.
Okay.
Malice.
Malice, okay, that's a big word.
It's a malice. Cross. A deadly cross.
Lots of things can be dangerous. Lots of things we need to be careful of, right?
Shattering glass.
Huh?
Shattering
Shattering glass. Sometimes passing gas can be dangerous.
A fan blade.
For those in the room, at least.
Ew.
Ew, don't act like you've never done it. Yeah, Lincoln?
Those things, like matches.
What, matches? Okay.
Yeah, matches.
So, I got some pictures of some dangerous things up here I want to show you.
Yes.
What's this first one? Is that?
Yes.
That's a tiger, right? That could be pretty dangerous, right?
Tiger, happy.
How about this?
Oh,
What is that? Lightning?
Dang, that thing went down and then went back up.
Lightning can be pretty dangerous, right? Nobody wants to get shocked by lightning, right? Next time it thunderstorms, we're not going outside and hold a bat up in the field somewhere.
Thank you, Bear. That bear's making you funny.
That is definitely not Winnie the Pooh on the screen, right?
That is Winnie the Pooh.
Or Yogi Bear. That's
Yogi Bear.
bears can be dangerous, right? You know, here's the thing. It's easy to see large, dangerous things and know that they are dangerous, okay? It's easy to look at the bear or the tiger or the lightning storm and know all that's dangerous. But very small things, they can be dangerous too. A matter of fact, something that I have up here, and you guys will figure it out very quickly, especially those came in early. Something I have up here can destroy a whole building. It could destroy this whole building. It could destroy this whole city. A matter of fact, it could destroy a large forest, okay? This little match right here could start a really destructive fire, okay? And it's dangerous to play with matches. I mean, something like this, it so easily could be incredibly dangerous if we weren't careful and if we weren't responsible with it, right? If I lit something on fire and just let it burn and burn and burn, it may not end up very well, right?
Yeah, everybody was yelling at you. You are...
Matches are not toys to play with.
Oh, big fire! Big fire!
Okay?
Big fire!
Sit down.
Stomp on it. That's how you
This little match could burn down a whole forest, as you see the picture up on the screen there. And forest fires, for example, they often start with just a little bitty spark. Somebody throwing a cigarette out of the window. A spark from a passing car. Something that doesn't require a whole lot of energy. But did you know that when forest fires get to burning, they're hard to control, they're hard to put out, and can become so hot that you can't get near them. Like, you have to keep a distance from them because they're so unsafe and so dangerous. Yeah, Martine.
I saw one before. Forest fires are kind of bad and good.
They can be good
Because
when they're under control.
yeah.
Like that match I lit, this match right here.
Like when a forest fire is done, like the soil and stuff gets like the trees and stuff, like so they can grow new plants and stuff.
Well, like this match right here is pretty harmless when I keep it under control, right? If I light this match right here, and I hold it in my hand and I don't do anything with it, and then eventually just blow it out, it's under control. Didn't really cause anything dangerous, didn't do anything horrible. But if I was to light this match and go throw it in that trash can over there,
It'll burn.
it's not in control anymore. I don't have it under control anymore, right?
There's probably paper
It could burn yeah, there probably is. It could burn the whole trash can up, set the room on fire, burn the building to the ground.
It could,
I want you to get up
it's like right next
and go to one of the two mirrors on one of the sides of the room. Hold on, I haven't even told you what to do with the mirror yet. When you get to the mirror, I want you to stick your tongue out, and then I want you to come back and sit down in your chair and tell me what you saw.
Don't lick yours though.
What?
Don't lick them.
Who would lick the mirror? Done. Lick it.
So what'd you see, guys?
I saw my tongue.
You saw your tongue, right? Did that tongue look really dangerous to you? Did it look like it was going to do a lot of horrible things? Like, it's not going to, like, destroy this room or anything, right? You're not going to lick the mirror and it's going to fall apart, or lick the ground and the floor is going to collapse, right?
I'm going to eat the wall.
Matter of fact, when you look at yourself sticking out your tongue, it may even look a little silly, right? And we do that sometimes to people that we don't like, or we want to make a funny face. But here's the thing, our tongues have a huge part in what we say. And what we say can cause so much damage. Now, it won't burn down anything, but what we say can make somebody feel really sad and can say some hurtful things to people and really cause them a lot of pain in life. I want you to look up on the screen at James chapter 3, verses 2 through 6. Our verse of the week was verse 2. I'm going to read all the verses around it so that we can really see what James is talking about here. It says, "Indeed, we all make many mistakes, for if we could control our tongues, we would be perfect and could also control ourselves in every other way. We can make a large horse go wherever we want by means of a small bit in its mouth, and a small rudder makes a huge ship turn wherever the pilot chooses to go, even though the winds are strong. In the same way, the tongue is a small thing that makes grand speeches, but a tiny spark can set a great forest on fire. And among all the parts of the body, the tongue is a flame of fire. It is a whole world of wickedness, corrupting your entire body. It can set your whole life on fire, for it is set on fire by hell itself." Now, that is some strong words, right, Lincoln? You need to sit down, buddy.
No, I can't.
Sit in the other seat. We'll clean it up in a second, okay? There's plenty of seats here.
Oh, the dudes.
What we say or what we don't say is very important. A matter of fact, we need to be terribly careful with what we say. We need to stop before we speak and ask ourselves two questions. I want you, if you don't remember anything else this morning, I want you to remember these two questions. Before you say anything, I want you to ask yourself two questions. Is what I'm about to say true? And is what I'm about to say kind? Because if you ask those questions of yourself, it's going to change the words that you say to other people.
And then my tongue wouldn't be as hard.
Our words are like fire. And sometimes we can't control it any more than we can control fire.
It can burn forests.
I would bet you didn't know you were carrying around such a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
What we say can be terribly dangerous and hurtful. But it can also bring about a lot of joy and happiness to people. What are some good things you can say to somebody? Yeah, Martine, you had your...
How?
Right, I bet if I said what are some mean things we could say, y'all could rattle them off left and right, right?
Yeah.
I want to know good things that we can say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Andrew, what's a good thing we can say?
We're going to Disney World.
We're going to Disney World, okay? Yeah, Martine.
Get your shoes, comb your head, because it's Friday and we're going to the water park.
Yay! Comb your head. Wait, what?
Okay, James, you had your hand up?
It's here now. Yeah, I forgot.
I have something. Yeah, Lincoln, you got something you want to add real quick?
Put your shoe hats, put your shoes on, and we're going to zoo to see a bull and We'll get killed.
How about, I love you?
Yeah.
Those are great words, right? Don't you like it when your parents say that to you?
Yes.
I know your parents like it when you say it to them. How about,
My sister.
how about if you have a friend that's struggling and you go to them and say, hey, I'm praying for you? Or don't you like it when you wear something and people compliment what you have on that day and they look at you and say, oh, I really like that shirt, or I like the way you know,
You like my
I like your new shoes. Yeah, I love your tie, Andrew. That's sharp, man. The thing is, we need to be careful with our tongues and always use them to help people and not hurt them. We need to work on saying encouraging things and loving things and uplifting words instead of mean and hateful and hurtful words. It's so easy to say mean and hateful things. I read somewhere one time that for every mean thing that you say, every mean thing that somebody hears, it takes 7 positive words to build them back up.
I really want to
Wait,
lick
so
this.
I really want you to pay attention.
So if I say I hate you, I say I like your shirt.
I like
Wait,
your tie.
I like your
No.
shirt.
I like your shirt is just one thing.
Oh, like 7, like I like your shirt, like
I like your shoes. I like your tie.
Like, I'm not going to ask you to raise your hands, but you ever made fun of somebody and called them ugly? Or,
they have to me.
Do that to me.
Yeah?
I would get very mad.
that's why we need to control our tongue. So to help us remember how powerful our tongues are, each of you are going to come get one of these burnt matches, and you're going to take it home with you,
Still not.
and it's just going to help you remember.
Taking the darkest one.
This is why you don't. This is why you take your time.
Wait, this one has
I
red
will
on
rub
it.
some.
Here you go, boys. We got to move on, or we're going to run out of time. You're not going to get to see what's going on with Pastor Monty and him missing.
Like to fire.
So, okay, guys, we're going to sing another worship song. So let's get up and get ready to worship God again, please.